Hey, this is third episode of The Breach.
Episode 3.
And we had really crazy, interesting guest, Samir Hernandez. I appreciate that you're here, that you came, that you agreed. And Samir not kind of so deep in the music world, but very deep in the movie, commercial, and everything about the visual storytelling. 4 Emmy noms, 1 win, 1 Oscar, executive producer, founder of the GTG Media. I appreciate you being here, bro.
Of course. You call, I come. I live 3 hours away. I drove 3 hours for this interview. Anything for you, Max.
Oh, appreciate it. I'll take it, Of
course, man.
Tell me, please, as I know about you, you didn't finish the movie school?
No.
You didn't finish like special courses, all of that stuff?
Never.
In Ukraine, it's kind of unreal to be kind of successful, without some connections that you can get in the universities and then in the industry. It's very rare when you're going to the industry without some skills and knowledge. But here I see like sitting the guy with Oscar, with Emmy, and without kind of background of traditional story visual telling or how?
Yeah, man. One, amazingly blessed to be able to be in the positions that, I'm in right now, to meet people like yourself, to meet people like the team here. I believe that people are the opportunity to be able to open up the doors. I believe that God, personally, I'm a faith-based man, opens up the doors and puts, the purpose in you to be able to step through them. And, we just have the courage to be able to walk through. And, if you would ask me this, I was just saying, 8 years ago, I would think I'm here talking about the NBA playoffs as opposed to talking about like the amazing work that's happening in Ukraine with Ukrainian artists and here talking about films and all that fun stuff. Even when when you talk about all the things that have happened and, just this year alone, top 3 film on Amazon, 4 commercials. We have another TV show coming out. We have another film that we're in production on. We have a lot of great things coming. And it's just really a testament to just, being faithful, being a good steward, and just making sure that we keep the big vision in front of us at all costs, where we're literally walking down what our plan is to be able to, tell stories that inspire people across the world.
How it came to you? So what was your background, and when directly you understand, okay, I will be producer, I will tell the stories. Did you remember this period of time or specifically?
Yeah, for sure. So when I left the job where I was working in sports. And so I had a year in between where I thought I was actually going to go be a sports agent, sports manager, something like that. But during that gap year, I also had a baby coming. So I'm like, let me find out kind of what's happening, because I don't see myself going back to like a 9-to-5 kind of job. Like now I want to be an entrepreneur. My father was an entrepreneur. And so I was like, I kind of have that in me. And so I got a call from a buddy of mine, and he goes, hey, somebody needs to attach an EP to a film. And I'm like, all right, he's like, can you do it? I was like, yeah, I could do it, but can you tell me what an EP is? And you know what I mean? Like that's how it was.
EP is executive producer.
Executive producer. I was like, yeah, what's an attachment? It was like, okay, cool, got it. All right, I'll do it. Because it's relationships. I've always been heavy with, relationships and people and things of that nature. And it was like during that time that I was talking to two buddies of mine, Trayvon Free and 3 buddies, and Kudi and Chike, because those are the only people who I really knew who were in film and taking it very serious. And they kind of gave me a crash course on what film and TV is. I was like, oh, so somebody who connects the dots and makes stuff happen, that's a producer? Oh, okay, I'm a producer. You know what I'm saying? And that was like the moment where I guess you could say I caught the bug, because then I just kind of jumped in it and made a lot of mistakes, but I also got a lot of great wins, learned a lot of things, kind of built where really leaned in what my strengths were, which was building and bridging the gap with people and being the great vision caster and executor. And then, 5-6 years later, however long it's been, we found some good success and we're looking to build upon it.
No, this is amazing story.
Yeah.
This is blessing. Did you hear any Ukrainian artists before? Did you see any Ukrainian movies or culture or something related to Ukraine out of war news or something what's going on?
Man, definitely aware of, what's happening right now at war. I think that war is, I feel for the people who've been affected, including yourself, by the war. And, senseless violence is just never like my thing. You know what I mean? I think, it's a time for everything, but it's time for that to end. But speaking of where we're at in terms of like, I've heard of any artists, this is Daka Braka, which we talked about earlier. Daka Braka is amazing, and just sonically, musically, when I hear, it's cool because when I hear Ukrainian music, and even in like, it almost feels like a Ukrainian culture from spending time with you guys. It's a mix of, you guys bring your history with you, whether it's in your food, whether it's in your music, whether it's in your media. Like, it feels like it's a culmination of things that you still bring everything with you, which is beautiful because you bring your culture with you. You don't forget where you come from, right? Sometimes people just evolve and forget. But those who, forget your past, you're doomed to repeat it. You know what I mean? Okay. And so like, I respect that because you hear an evolved sound, but it doesn't feel like a soulless sound. It feels like it still stands for something. And you can even look in the videos and look in the film and TV that you do. It's like, it's a pride that comes along with the storytelling, because it's all storytelling at the end of the day. Whether it's visual, whether it's auditory, whether it's artistic, you know what I mean? It's all storytelling. And I think that like, that's what I've really been drawn to for the music and the film and the things of that nature that come from, your culture.
It's interesting angle. I kind of never thought about that way, but it's great to hear and great that this is recognizable and seen. What will be your advice for the storytellers, directors, executive producers, how to be successful, how to keep going, how to keep doing and not stopping, what's the motivation? What can you give these advices to the Ukrainian audience or Ukrainian storytellers, filmmakers?
Man, I'll give you the advice I give myself, which is just to continue to go, right? Don't allow what you do not know or what you do not have to be able to limit what you can be, right? I think I've always looked at, I started from very zero in this, this medium. But then I look at what's on TV and I look at what I want to be able to do in the lives that I want to impact. I'm like, man, somebody has to do it, right? And if anybody could do it, I can be the person that could do it. And I can also give opportunities, because we're blessed to be able to give opportunities to other people, right? And I think that when you know that something's in you, like, chase it. And then when things are, or fulfill it. And then when things go bad and when things go wrong and when you're going to have your downs, it's going to happen. Still push through the downs, because on the other side of that down is going to be like your mountaintop, right? Your triumph. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the piece. Like, that's the piece that keeps me going, right? Like, we've had great early success and we've had peaks, we've had valleys, but understanding the purpose that's been put in us and then the opportunity that's ahead of us to be able to fulfill something that's greater than ourselves, than myself, you just have to be resilient and continue to push to be able to make it happen.
Editor's magic when Rance will join us. Bam! And Rance already here. We're moving to the second part of the podcast. So I will show you 3 or 4 different videos. It's a new releases. The most important part of this to actually give advices, your honest opinion, because when someone like, hey, this is so great, and then talking shit further behind. No, we're not playing this game. We're a family, so we're doing this stuff. Did you hear any Ukrainian artists before?
Daka Braka.
Daka Braka?
Daka Braka, man, that's my jam.
Hear you. Oh, bro, I will play you Daka Braka later. And where you hear it?
Man, it real music permeates.
Okay.
I love it. One of my buddies, actually, one of my great photographer friends in New York was like, yo, if you like, I'm a black dude from South Central, but I love Alabama Shakes. I think Sound and Color is one of the best albums ever made. And he was like, yo, if you like Sound and Color, you'll love this song from Daka Braka called Baby. And I love it. I play it all the time.
Okay.
That's time.
Man, it's interesting.
Yeah. You already know. Hey, but you also got to give us context, because I don't speak Ukrainian, so you got to let me know what we're watching.
Okay. So this is really like well-established Ukrainian artist, major Ukrainian artist. And this is her first song in English language.
Oh, dope.
With potential like West sound. So they're trying to scale, they're trying to go out of Ukraine for the American market. So you are literally the experts who will tell, is it possible to do it this way?
Let's do it.
Lay me down, no more of your lies. Don't let me drown, no more goodbyes. Don't wanna leave, wanna leave, wanna leave, wanna leave, wanna live my life. Just wanna be in your love. I believe in us. Let it burn so much. Baby, so it's time to feel the heat. We're ultraviolet, flying high, no need for a pilot. Feel the heat. We're ultraviolet, flying high, no need for a pilot. Feel the heat. We're ultraviolet, flying high, no need for a pilot. Feel the heat. We're ultraviolet, flying high, no need for a pilot. Shouldn't have to ask you where your head is. Don't know why I always taking me guessing. Must be up, I kinda like a little reckless. You never change, but I never learn my lesson. I hear you love, baby, ride your finish. Yeah, I'm full for you anyways, baby. Close my eyes and I let it do the driving. Cause the trouble is controlling inside. You wanna hurt me so bad. Why you could just touch me like that? Why you wanna hurt me so bad? Why you could just touch me like that? Touch me like ooh, touch me like diamonds. Tiramisu, sweet and inviting. Touch me like vintage, put that on vinyl. Tell me I'm the one, you're only I know.
Feel the heat. Fly it high. Feel the heat. Fly it high. And feel the heat.
Feel the heat, we're
Yep.
ultraviolet,
I like it. It's tight. I like the verses when she first came on. Melody was fire. I like how she integrated American feel with like using some English a little bit. I heard some English, so it made me want to even understand it more and learn your language. And it keeps changing, so I didn't get bored. So I love it.
Okay.
I think the video was dope.
From the visual perspective.
Yeah, the visual was great. I think the shots were great. I think it takes you kind of like into like, it almost feels like a future kind of grunge type of thing. You know, she's sitting on the big, whatever the thing is, bulldozer or whatnot. But then, you know, you go out and, you know, it's like she's on a horse and things of that nature. So it keeps you captivated, right? So in the beginning, I was like, all right, what's going on? What's happening? You know, you kind of vibing with the lyrics and what's happening and what it is overall. But like whoever shot it well. But they also gave you something to kind of like keep you on your toes because nothing was normal, right? It was like, all right, this girl who's buff, you know what I mean? And you know, you got her on the horse, you got her on the bulldozer, man, looks dope. You know, the spot shot was really dope that I like when they were out on the grass with the dancers on the grass. Like that was fire. They did this kind of like a split shot that I think was amazing.
Did you recognize any like folk Ukrainian notes or folky Ukrainian like historical symbols or something? Because it was kind of combination of Ukrainian history, Ukrainian dance. Like
So when the dudes were dancing with the sticks, was that Ukrainian? Like they were wearing the baggy pants? Was that Ukrainian folk?
yes, but it's kind of not. It's related to Ukrainian history, but it's like modern, you know, new style.
Yeah.
But this is kind of new folk.
Yeah.
Some style. So it was like also to put the Ukrainian culture in the modern way, in the modern sound as well.
How you feel about that? Like going from like old Ukrainian like folk to like new modern?
I'm pretty sure that we have to learn our history and to be proud what it was, and to populate in the music video, in the movies, because during the like USSR and all of this period, all Ukrainians was struggling and it was closed and there are no huge population of the Ukrainian history and roots. So this is when Ukraine fighting now for the identity, for the freedom. This is exactly, I believe, the right timing to populate Ukrainian culture history and to bring it and to tell everyone, hey, this is what we had, what we have now, and what we're gonna do.
So was it only, I know you're supposed to be asking us questions, but I'm gonna ask you questions. Was it only when they had like the baggy pants, or was it other moments
No,
in there?
it was a lot of symbols, and
Yeah.
it was some metaphor association for the like music instruments. It was dancers. It's Ukrainian official like hopak.
Yeah.
So this was dance, but in the newest beats. So this is combination of all movements, old movements, but with new beats.
What was up with the horse? It reminded me of Beyonce a little bit.
That's I don't know. We can ask her.
I gotta ask her. She gotta tap in.
Okay, let's go to the next one. So this is the singer. I believe she's living in LA,
Nice.
but from Ukraine as well. And this is kind of this is different vibe. So
Ой, барова, я зазолена. Ой, не рано на добро. Ой, не рано на доброве. Не потерпи, не молодой.
Iron.
That's dope. That was dope.
Visuals, everything
Yeah,
was
that was
tight,
crazy.
man. Sounds like a choir.
Yeah. That's like
festival music.
feels like a resistance video, huh?
Yeah, for real.
What was they saying?
So I believe this is all about the last words, that line between there and here, it's thinner than you think. So two continents, kind of. I think it was maybe related to the US-Ukraine situation or how other world can see what's happening, but at the same time living the life. So it's about support. Keep supporting, and I appreciate you here today so much doing this.
Oh, yeah, man.
Supporting Ukrainian artists, Ukrainian industry, Ukrainian culture. It's mean a lot for us, and I appreciate you so much, your time,
That's
and that
all
you're
love,
doing.
man.
Hey,
Got some talented people in Ukraine, man.
that video is fire.
That's tight.
I feel like a video that would go along with a Marvel movie. Like it just felt, even especially how it opens up. It almost reminded me of, a Comp for America, a video that really says something culturally was when Donald Glover did This Is America. It almost feels like kind of,
Yes.
a version like that. Like I was like, oh shoot, you know, they singing, you open up, and then the soldiers come in. Like that's
pretty good, man.
it's heavy. Yeah.
Great job.
Let's get easier one. Totally different vibe. New release as well.
Я відчуваю, до мене тягне так, і важко тримати тобі себе в руках. Ай, до мене манить мама телека ліхтар. Хочеш все купити, але я не товар. Я не твій компроміс, ти не мій ідеал. Я підняла з нуля суму свій капітал. Характер мій не цукор, краще не звикай. Я не така проста. Хай полум'я серця не згасне. Знай, я не проста і прекрасна. Хай зорі палають, мов сльози. Гей, така бентежна краса. Ставиш мене в блоки-локи, я все ігнорую. І пишу свій маніфест та правила диктую. Я фатальна жінка, хлопчик, королева драми. Будеш сльози лити, пити у своїй мамі. Ставиш мене в блоки-локи, я все ігнорую. І пишу свій маніфест та правила диктую. Я фатальна жінка, хлопчик, королева драми. Будеш сльози лити, пити у своїй мами. Я бачу, за мною всюди ходиш. Я бачу, очей своїх не зводиш. Знаю, для тебе ця квітка наче рай. Характер не цукор, тому не звикай. Я не твій компроміс, ти не мій ідеал. Я підняла з нуля суму свій капітал. Характер мій не цукор, краще не звикай. Я не така проста. Хай полум'я серця не
She got a great voice too. So does she rap too? Is that rapping?
Tell me.
I mean, well,
So usually she's not rapping. She's a singer, pop singer. She can do like opera. There is some song with opera singing in there,
okay.
and this is like totally different. The song called like Drama Queen. So kind of.
I get it. That makes sense.
Is that music, like the beat and like the instruments, is that considered like Ukrainian, or was that influenced from somewhere else?
I can say that it's influenced from the more MENA region, Middle East region. Like it's filled for me.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't see here like beats and melody, especially from the Ukrainian traditional culture.
Yeah.
But I think it's influenced from the like Egypt maybe or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
No, I love it.
Man, maybe you will not love something, please.
I'm waiting.
Nah, man, yeah.
That's good, man.
You line up the hits.
Okay, last one.
You're like, this one you will not like. Everything's very cinematic.
Yeah, that is why I showing it to you.
Yeah. Like, this is dope.
Прожену у тому бік, розжену автомобіль. Моя мила, ти достойна обирати кращий шлях. Повернула близько очей, хоч у грудях ще пече. Та не зализала, встала і пішла. Додам гучності своєму мейку. Міна спала автомобіль. I'm a volume at my voice and makeup. When the sky's crying out for me, Will you judge me? Will you vote for my soul in every note? No rehearsal, just one chance. Life's a dancer, so I make it dance. Cars, my Eurovision club, making music, making love, singing like I own this
That's good too, Max. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, you just lined them up.
Okay.
That's some like Lady Gaga energy right there.
Yeah.
All right, I'll keep it. I'll take it.
If it was English, you could play that in Vegas right now.
It's English.
I know, it is. It is?
But it's like one verse was a whole thing English.
you
It's a
threw me
verse.
off.
It's English.
I mean,
No, the first verse is the first verse English?
Yeah.
No, second, it's for real.
really?
Play it back.
Okay, play back.
Повернула
My bad.
See?
What the heck?
Yeah, I think we crazy.
I'm like,
My
hold on,
bad,
bro.
my bad. I'm sorry, my bad.
That ooh is.
Exactly.
I know what that means. I know what ooh means. That's tight. Nah, she's tight, man. Now, I want to work with all these artists.
Dope.
Man, this is will be up for the stories. You know, I know what is who means.
Yeah, exactly. That's fine.
Is this like dance music?
Yeah,
It's like club bumping.
yeah,
That's
and
fire.
kind of Euro dance style.
Yeah.
So in that way as well. But the
love
second
it.
verse and the second, it was in English for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
that's fire. I mean,
What's your thoughts about 4 of these music videos that you saw? What hit the most?
I mean, everyone had hit formulas, so I can tell why they have videos and people spend money and why they're famous. You should have played me some unfamous people next time.
Okay, okay.
So we can really judge, because these people are seasoned, they're polished already. They understand like how to really sing, understanding hit formulas, and the music sounds great. The film feels cinematic, you know. So I didn't get bored at all. So
Who has? Ooh,
it got me.
who has? From your point of perspective, the more chances kind of to be heard here, like to be successful here. What vibe?
I think they all do, because they still have the formula of American hit songwriting structure.
Okay.
If they just made that English, it was one person where I was like asking her, is she a rapper? In English, it would have to be less words, you know what I mean? Or if it is a lot of words, at the end of the bar, she would have to do like a 1-word syllable that the audience can actually sing with her. You know what I mean? Because it's
This
about...
is the secrets right here.
Oh yeah, man. You gotta write songs if you're writing it with your audience. As many times you can do this to the crowd, as many... If your hype man doesn't have as many parts, it's not gonna, you know, probably won't make that much money. But if your audience could sing it, if you could just take your mic and just do this, ooh, you know, so good job, man.
Nice.
Marshall, you know, I love them all. Like you didn't all hits, no misses, man, no misses. The one, like, you know, this one was great just from like the video, storytelling, cinematic. Like this piece was great. Playing with colors, you could tell that, you know, whoever directed this video, like, you know, they were tight. Also, the one with the choir, you know what I'm saying? That Resistance video was like very like inspirational. So like you don't even need to know what they're saying to know what they're saying. Like, you know, it tells a story. Sonically, it's really dope. And like everybody offers something a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? So I think all of them, you know, exposure and, you know, their story and their message coming out, I think people will definitely gravitate to them no matter what.
One more time, I appreciate both of you.
My God.
It means a lot for me personal, for us. I hope for Ukrainian artists, fans, audience. Thank you for your time. Really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
I see y'all when we come back.
Yeah.
You already know.
My God. Max Money. You already know, bro.